threes last night after making 6 of them in Atlanta's double overtime win over the Hornets. He needed just 140 games to break Damian Lillard's record, who did it in 142 games. So, Shannon, how impressive is this?
Oh, Trae, Trae. Oh, he had him shivering up in the State Farm Center last night. It wasn't even cold in Atlanta. They say the weather's been unbelievable, raining a little bit, but Trae had him shivering up there.
Really?
Yeah, he's special. I told you this, Skip. Yeah, he gonna be special. Little old ice Trae, getting them trays off. It's very, look, Skip, the game is different now. The shots that these guys are shooting with regularity, guys used to only shoot, Skip, shot clock was running down or the end of halves, quarters. That was it. The shot that he and Dame Lillard, and we've seen Bron hit a couple over the last, and Steph Curry. Skip, guys shoot these shots with regularity now like it's nothing. It's like a regular three-pointer for them, and they're shooting it from 35, 40 feet. I've said this before. I've lived in Atlanta for a quarter century, and I know the market very well. Luka might end up having a better career, but Luka wouldn't have played as well in Atlanta like Trae. Because of the fan base, Skip, because of what it is. We've had a black mayor going back to Maynard Jackson. So you come to Maynard Jackson and with Andy Young and Maynard Jackson and Bill Campbell, Shirley Franklin, Kasim Reed. I don't know the lady now, Skip. I've been going to waste, but I know we have a black one now. In that market, Skip, Michael Vick. Michael Vick could, I don't know if the Michael Vick experience could have happened anywhere else other than Atlanta. That's what this kid is, Skip. I don't know how or why it came to be that they got a 6-foot point guard that they go crazy over. Who's who, from T.I. to Luder to 2 Chainz to the Migos. They're there in attendance all the time to see him.
Yeah, it's big.
Hawks ain't going anywhere, Skip. They're not going anywhere. But to see him and to watch him do that, he's the first. He did it on August 1st, March 1st, and he did it again last night. 31 points, 6 made trees. Come on, Skip. You know he's special. Say it with me. He's special.
He is not special.
Yeah, he is.
He is so overrated.
Oh, my goodness.
And to put him even in the same sentence with Michael Vick is blasphemy, because Michael Vick was so much better at what he did than this kid is at
Skip is only his 2nd year.
Yeah, and stop it. I'm not a Luka fan because he's got all kinds of holes in his game, but he's a way better basketball player than Trae Young is. You know it, and I know it.
Taller.
So what are we seeing from Trae Young? He's wildly entertaining. I will give you that. And I watch a lot of his games just to sit back and say, wow, that was interesting. But you just can't win with wildly entertaining, because the problem is there are 12 players over the last 2 years who made 353s. Now, he's the fastest in a career to get to 350, but 12 have done that over the last 2 years. Trae Young is dead last of those 12 in three-point field goal percentage. So he's 34%. So he's shooting a whole lot of them. He's not making a high percentage of them.
I wonder what his average distance is on threes.
He leads the league in average distance.
Exactly.
He leads it by far in average distance, because that's what he does. So what did we see last night? What happened at the...
He was cooking.
He was cooking at the end of regulation. Watch him cook from the free throw line if we could.
Oh, my goodness. Skip, why you do that?
Up, no good. That was to win the game.
Okay.
That's the end. Up and no good.
But what did he do in overtime?
What did he do the first overtime? How did the first overtime win? Could we see that, please? This is the end of the first overtime. He gets a great look right there to win the game. That's to win the game, and he missed it. Clutch, not.
Skip.
But then what does he do to start off the overtime? Like just into the second overtime, what does he do? This is what he does. He pulls out. That's a logo 3, and he finally made one. Finally made one.
That ain't no finally.
Yeah,
he started the first overtime with that. He had like 7 in the first overtime. Don't do that, Skip.
Yeah, I'm doing it because that was a bad game.
That was a great game.
And they were lucky to win. So what do we also see from Trae Young? In per-game defensive win shares, he ranks 425th in per-game defensive win shares. Think about
that. Say that again?
I didn't even know there were 500 players.
That's what I mean.
425th.
Yeah.
And he leads this league in turnovers. Yeah. So he's going to try anything at any moment, and every once in a while he pulls off a slick pass. He hit Cam Reddish late in the
you saw that? You saw that?
Yeah, that was good. That was sweet. He can really pass the basketball.
Sure he can. He's averaging 9.
He's a better passer than Luka is. Overall better passer, But that's about all he's
But I
got,
told
'cause
you,
the rest of it is just sideshow stuff.
Skip,
It's like Harlem Globetrotter stuff you can't win games with.
When he was in Oklahoma, I told you, I said, Skip, he can carve out a niche because not only is he not he's leading the NCAA in scoring, he's leading them in assists. So even if his scoring goes down, I didn't expect his scoring to pick up. He was averaging 27 in college. He's getting 29. 29 and 9 is 6 foot tall.
The Hawks,
Dancing on them.
The Hawks are 20-46. That's the second worst record in the Eastern Conference. You like that?
They go, hey,
Can you sell that?
Skip.
Is that what you're going to sell to those Hawks fans?
They'll get better.
2 Chainz can keep coming back for that for 20-46.
Yep, they're gonna keep coming back.
How about Offset? Will he just keep showing up?
Yep.
Oh, I can't believe it. He just shot one from the logo. And we lost again.
Hey,
Right?
they gonna keep getting better. Skip, it's hard. Skip, it's hard to get superstars to come down to Atlanta. Atlanta, they ruined. You got too much going on out there. You know? Club Shay Shay on one side, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Going on.
You got Strokers, Blue Flame, you got, the city, Magic City. I got the best brunch in town though.
Yeah?
Do you?
Yep.
You set up shop everywhere.
We got too much entertainment going on down there. And you know what I'm saying? But Trae, Skip, give them a year or two. They get another piece here or there.
They got
They're gonna
some
be the
pieces
playoffs
already.
They're gonna be in the playoffs.
Yeah, but they got the wrong piece at point.
There you go. Don't do that.
Believe how hard you are on him.
Well, it's just
Oklahoma
it doesn't
kid?
work. I see. I'm being objective about it.
True.
Oklahoma.
It's very objective.
No.
I never liked Sam Bradford, and I don't like Trae Young.
But most of the time it's basketball players because you got the same kind of dislike for Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin?
Yeah. You talking about they should have took Steph Curry.
Well, they should have. Was I right? Was I right? Yes.
Were you right?
But Skip, do we know Steph Curry would have been that at the Clippers? A lot of times it's not, how high you go is where you go. He went to the perfect situation because he wasn't going to have Clay with him in Clippers.
I never liked Landry Jones either.
Oh, my
Just
goodness.
for the record.
Just for the record. I
tough
don't know.
injury.
What about Jason White?
Yeah, didn't like him at all. Told him on TV, on Cold Pizza, I don't even think you'll get drafted. Didn't get drafted.
You are honest with your opinion.
You're a running back guy.
You just like Trae because you like to show us the shiver every time we do it. It's like, you love it. You love it. I want your honesty about this next one, Skip. Do the Clippers